Well, what was the 10-point gap between us and the top of the league has now been reduced to a 2-point gap. So I think if there's only one thing to say. This league is going to get tasty. Hello, welcome to Club 2, part 27 of the Globe Explorer. Coming up in today's episode, we've got our Vanarama National League matches against Maidenhead and Woking. So since the last episode, as our form, as ever, has been very, very good. Only the one draw, and that was against Northampton, and apart from that, rest of them have been wins. We are progressing nicely into the FA Trophy, through to the fifth round, in which actually against our old club Weymouth. I'm not going to play that because it's going to be an easy 5-0 win, I hope. But apart from that, form is very good. The league is looking very, very good, very tasty indeed. With 17 games left to play, we are just 2 points behind Bromley, which we did actually beat. We beat them 3-2, so a nice win, which don't think we actually play them again. So I'm hoping they start bottling, then hopefully we can hopefully be top of the table by the end of today's episode. I don't think we've signed any other players, so we have sold one player. Milton Lenardi has joined Charlton Athletic for 21.5k for a player we brought in on a free. Loaned him, well, controversially loaned him to Sutton. Never played any games. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's pretty decent. And we've got a 40% sell on. I think it was. Was it 40%? Yes, 40% sell on. So if he goes to a higher club, 40% money. That will be very nice. So hopefully, I'm not planning on bringing in anyone else because we don't really have the money to sign any contracts. So the lineup for our match against Maidenhead will be Cooper in goal, a back four of Hughes, Agunamo, Mitchell and Pudding, Portelli and Holmes in the midfield. Then we've got Holborn on the right, Phillips on the left, Richmond and Love up front. I'm not sure about Richmond. I think we will play Steve Brits and Leighton Love. That seems to be the dream team strike force at the moment for this season because with those two up front, we score a hell of a lot of goals. We still score a lot of goals with Richmond up front, but just not as clinical because Love and Richmond, they're both targeted forwards. You can't really play two targeted forwards up front at the same time. Right, come on, lads. Let's hopefully get a couple goals in this first half. Preferably one or two, but just at least a goal. Don't really want to go into half time with a 1-0 deficit, but I don't think that's going to happen because at the moment it's been fairly quiet. Both teams, well, we've had two shots. Maidenhead haven't really got started yet. They've had absolutely nil shots. Come on, lads. Come on. We've got 10 minutes left to play. This has got to be by far one of the most boringest first halves I've ever actually witnessed. We've actually got a highlight. Sims rips in the corner full Maidenhead and Cooper does catch it. Is something going to happen from this kick from Cooper? Are we going to get a goal with Phillips or can we get a tackle in, please? Don't really want to concede, but it's looking like it. Hottie has got the ball. Can we just get in a tackle? That's poor. Jordan Williams does put Maidenhead 1-0 up. That wasn't really part of the script today. I was hoping we'd be at least a couple goals up by now, but that's not really going to plan. That was their first shot of the game. That stings a little bit, conceding in their first shot. Absolutely ridiculous that is. They've got a free kick now. This will be their second shot, and if that goes in, all hell is going to break loose. Thankfully, they did put it just wide of the goal. Right, I think we've got to give it a couple more minutes. Probably give it to about the 60th minute. And if nothing else has changed, we'll make some substitutions. I'm not sure who's going to come on, by the way. I think Pilling might possibly come off. We don't have a left back on the bench. Mahon can come on anyway, and I think Holmes also. don't have a sense. I should have sorted out the subscription before we started. What do we do now? What do we actually do? Don't really have anyone to play centre mid, so I guess we. Hmm. Let's get on Richmond because Brooksy's not having the best of games. Let's see if Richmond does prove me wrong. Hopefully, he can try and grab us a couple goals to hopefully rescue the 3 points. Because at the moment, we're not going to get any. Holborn whips in Brooksy with the chance. That should have been 1-1 there. Right, let's drop some encouragement because I do think we can potentially grab at least one goal. I doubt we're going to win the game, but you never know. We might potentially get 2 goals in the last 15 minutes, which I don't think is going to happen. So I think the final change will be a Coca on for Holborn. Come on, lads. We've got 10 minutes left to play. Let's go to a attacking mentality, demand some more, and hope we can find this late equaliser, which we are running out of time. Sims with the corner for Maidenhead. Can we just stop them from getting a second goal? Come on. Penalty? What? No. You gotta be joking. That's never a penalty. I don't know what he did. It was certainly wasn't our ball, and Cooper does save it, regardless of how they got given that penalty. It's an absolute travesty at what it really was. Rubbish, the referee. This referee is absolute. It's referee is absolute poo poo. It really is. I mean, he's only had one bad decision. That was that. Right, come on, lads. We've got a couple minutes left to play. Are we gonna get the equalising goal? No, we don't. And that was it was disappointing. I think we didn't really have that many clear cut chances in terms of highlight worthy chances, but I think we can certainly do a lot better. At least we had a bit of a points gap between us and Maidenhead, but the gap has increased to 5 points. But we're not going to worry about that too much because we've still got plenty of football left to be played. We've got 16 games, so there's always a chance. Probably, I don't know what their form's been like. If anything, if their form could be like that for the next couple of months, where they lose a couple games on the trot, that will be very good. But hopefully, we get back to winning ways with a win against Woking. The lineup for our match against Woking will be Cooper in goal, a back four of Hughes, Aguilera, Mitchell and Pulling, Portelli and Clark in the midfield. Then we've got a Coca on the right, Phillips on the left, Richmond and Love up front. We have just recently rejected an offer from Livingston for Pulling in around a region of 205k, so we rejected that. Pulling had an upset, so we've promised him he can leave for 575k should someone make an offer. Good thing is he's not out of contract because we do have a lot of players out of contract this season. Obviously, I'm still gonna hold out probably until about March, April sort of time before I offer any sort of contracts to any of the players, just in case. Because I ain't gonna have a clue which league we're gonna be in, so I'll probably just leave it quite late on between now and the transfer window opening. So, and also I think that regardless of what happens at the end of this season, I think we probably do look to move on from Maidstone because I do like Maidstone. They're a good team, but I think regardless, I think we've got to take the next step in our career. We've got a lot of clubs wanting us. Preston North End, one of them. That's the only one. We've had numerous clubs wanting me, but we just never received any job interviews. So I think between now and the next episode, or now and the end of the season, might put in for a couple job applications because I think we are ready for a move, and we are. Speaking of them, we are 1-0 up against Woking. That is a very nice Christian Clark with the early goal, and this is what I was hoping for in the last game, but just didn't work out like that. Obviously, narrowly losing 1-0 against a playoff contender like us, not very good at all. But if we can get at least a couple goals past Woking today, at least 3 or 4, that will be very good and very tasty. Come on, lads. Cooper, can you just get the ball upfield? don't. He tried to get into Richmond, but he just didn't really have enough on it. Pulling with a fantastic challenge, but doesn't win the ball. And Woking do find the back of the net. Barely a minute after we scored, we concede shortly after. Oh, it's really poor. It really is. We should be doing a lot better. Once we get that first goal, we should be really looking to get the second and hopefully killing off the game with the third. But not really working out like that this game. Aguero, Richmond plays the ball back to Hughes. Now we have the chance to possibly go on a little attack down the right hand side. Aguero plays the ball back to Cooper. Can we just get the ball upfield? Can we just do something instead of passing the ball round the back? Hughes plays the ball to Coca. This has got to be our chance for the second goal. Coca has the chance to cross it. He does find Love in the box, but Leighton Love drags his shot completely wide of the goal. What's going on here? I presume someone shoved someone in the box, but I didn't really see what happened. But we've given away a penalty. Bradshaw, for the second game in a row, Cooper has made the save. He's been absolutely superb for us this season. Cooper, he's going to be a hero if we get promoted, because without a shadow of a doubt, we wouldn't be in this situation without him, because I'm not sure where we'll be if we had a different goalkeeper in goal. Can we just get the ball upfield? We do. I was hoping we'd go on a quick little counter attack, but we just don't. The highlight just completely abruptly ended. Bradshaw has got the ball. Can we get a tackle with Samir? Can we do? I don't know. Please don't. Oh my God. Jamie Andrews puts the ball into the back of the net to make it 2-1 to Woking. I don't know where Woking are in the table, because I really haven't been paying attention. They are 9th. We should really be beating them. We really should be beating teams like these. Come on, lads. Pudding, you need to be a bit better. Hopefully, maybe you are left-footed, Pudding. You could have tried to use your left instead of using your weaker foot. Jesus Christ, that was a Coca. What was that? Why head it out for throwing in a very dangerous area? Thankfully, the throwing never got shown, because I don't know where that could have ended. That could have been a goal. Andrews with another strike. It's another corner for Woking. They are seriously been the better team this first half. I'm not sure what's going on, but we just don't look like scoring another goal. We really don't. I think we're going to lose this game. I don't want to lose 2 games on the trot, but seriously, it's really looking like it. We've got to find an equaliser at some point later this first half. I mean, we've only got 5 minutes left to play, so we don't really have a lot of time left, or we have to get at least 2 goals in the second half, which I think that's going to be the only option. Come on, lads, we've got to do better. Right, I think Leighton Love comes off. Steve Brooks is going to come on, and I think Bowen Phillips also comes off Kieran McKeown. Come on, lads, we've got 40 minutes left to play. All is not lost. Come on, lads, we can still win this. Do we go attacking? I really don't know. McKeown has got the ball, and now we break down the left-hand side. Come on, McKeown. Just get the ball into the box. Brooksy has got the ball. Coca. Seriously, that's all we do. A lovely counter-attack, but a Coca with a finish like that, you should really be finding the back of the net or finding someone just to tap it in. Coca has got the ball again. Can he redeem himself? Can he get the assist? Richmond, Brooksy, come on, Coca. Get the ball into the back of the net. He does win a corner, though. So that's a positive. I will take that. Come on, lads. Let's make it a good delivery. McKeown whips in. That's pretty poor. I was hoping somebody would get on the end of that, but it's a step in the right direction. I think we are getting closer to finding the equaliser. We're going to go attacking for the final 25 minutes. Let's drop some encouragement in the hope we can find this equalising goal. Payne has got the free kick for Woking with at least 30 yards out. Oh my God, that was was dangerously close to finding the top left-hand corner, but thankfully it was just over the top of the crossbar. Right, come on, we've got 13 minutes left. I think Davies comes on for Pudding. Pudding hasn't really had the best of performances today, but hopefully Davies can try and do something. I'm not sure what he can do from left back, but I'm sure he can try and put the ball into the box a couple of times. Come on, lads, we've got 5 minutes left to play. There's no way in hell we're going to lose this. Can we at least get a late equaliser? No. Oh, I just don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. We haven't really changed the team, haven't really changed the tactics. We should have really won that game, or at least drew. Steve Brooksy is out for 2 to 3 days. That's fine, but we've lost 2 games on the trot. It's just not good enough. I suppose the least good thing is Bromley also lost their game just now, 2-1 against Aldershot, but hopefully they're stepping up, and hopefully we can win a couple games on the trot. We need to win at least. If we want any chance of being champions, we need to win every game of the season, which is possible, but I just don't know how possible. I don't know, even though I might be at the end of the season, but we'll see. Does anyone want me? Preston North End. I mean, you never know. We might have applied for that job interview, but I very much doubt it. So we've got 15 games left of the season. I'm hoping we can still become champions, but with the games like that, then we've just got no hope. So I think we will come back for our matches against Gillingham and Newport. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Dead Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.